10:03 p.m. Are we good, Jeff? I'm sorry. 10:03 p.m. Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Episode number 803 of UhhYeahDude. My name is Jonathan, and this is Seth.
Hello. I say
Hello,
this.
Seth.
I mean this. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 803.
Sucks.
What? Oh, the mask.
Fucking man. Fuck.
The masks, man.
Get over this shit.
You
bro.
masked man. You mysterious
Human
masked
rights,
man.
You gotta fucking.
Man, God
Can't
gave
make
us
me
this.
wear this.
God gave us this perfect
God gave me
breathing
this,
system.
This fucking beard.
803. Oh yeah, dude. We
The manager at Albertson said I didn't have to wear a mask, but then I went there and the employee I tried to get in the door. They said they didn't. I said, called your manager, and the manager then came down and said, I never talked to you. You can't wear a mask. So I don't go to Albertsons anymore. I have to drive down to Stater Brothers. I go to Stater Brothers because Stater Brothers understands that I don't have to wear a mask.
Constitution.
It's my religious constitution rights.
We only dipped into 2008. Now we're gonna
We're not even in. We haven't even hit summer.
It's like May.
You know what you should be doing for these? The summer jams.
Oh shit! For each
every year. God damn it!
That's a good call.
Had you? Maybe you hadn't started doing them.
No, I think we did it. I'll have to.
All right.
I'm letting the bankers boxes inform us of what. I don't want to go in with any preconceived notions.
There you go.
Did we remember that Newsweek reported that between the skyrocketing price of gas, that was like, remember when we were getting gouged at the pumps all throughout 2008?
Yes.
Gouged.
Yes.
A meltdown of the American economy, because this is 2008. This is when the shit hit the fan.
Yes, it did.
The inflation of nearly all consumer goods. U.S. families this summer of 2008 will be forced to take staycations.
Oh, yeah.
People will be forced to stay at home and find fun at home.
It's a term that stuck around.
Really did. So in May of 2008, they warned us, everyone's going to have to stay at home and find fun.
So is it safe to say that we never actually got out of this recession in 2008? And that all of this was
I don't know anything about domestic economic policy. I think we did, from what I
did.
I think we did.
It's
a bull and bear market. Let me explain to you the Dow and the S&P.
Got you.
I don't know anything about anything. I think, but we're not now. We did. But we're going back in. Worse than ever.
Dipping back, worse than ever. UID, worse than ever.
May of 2008, figure out how to stay at home this summer. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
We'll figure it out.
12 summers, we'll really figure it out.
We figured it out real good.
Fuck.
The Permanent Staycation.
Jesus.
Aerosmith's Permanent Staycation.
Oh, I love that album. Pass me the banana bread again. Cindy Crawford speaking on Good Morning America about the environment, May of 2008. We produce 50 billion plastic bottles each year, and only 50% get recycled. That's like 38 billion that aren't recycled. That's some UID math right there. One more time.
Some J. Laro fucking...
We produce 50 billion plastic bottles every year, and only 50%, half of those 50 billion are even getting recycled. So that's, Jonathan, about 38 billion that aren't recycled.
I'm with her all the way.
With their
math. She was also talking about fucking, Midway Island before Midway Island
You and
existed.
I are both watching that and just nodding yes.
Yes.
Everyone else was like, no, we were like,
yes, Cindy.
Good math, Cindy.
She knew.
She knew. What do we have here? I have a Boston Globe. Boston
Look at the yellowing on that. Look at the yellowing on that bad boy.
See, I got all my fucking archival paper clips now to do.
We got to laminate these bad boys before they fucking disintegrate.
Well, this was all about a friend of the show, Matthew Robinson, was in Massachusetts. He had written a film called The Invention of Lying.
Yes, he had.
And him and Ricky Gervais were going to co-direct a Hollywood feature film.
And they asked your father to co-star in it?
They were in Haverhill, Massachusetts to shoot. Doesn't come out until 2009, but they're there in 2008 shooting. That's Hollywood. It takes a little while. Celluloid. You got to cut it.
I saw a screening of it in
London, England?
In London, England.
Holy shit,
before
that's
its release. Shout out to Matt.
That's cool. So, good friend Matthew Robinson.
Yeah,
good friend Ricky Gervais.
Filmed our 100th episode.
And got Ricky Gervais.
Our first ever filming.
Is that true?
Yes.
Let me get my readers on. Ricky Gervais leave us a voicemail because of Matthew Robinson?
Due to Matthew's leveraging.
Put on my magnifying glass here. A local TV crew was so excited about the filming of this Hollywood feature film that they were here at the Mira Vista nursing home to do a segment on some of the nursing home residents, now fledgling actors, that appeared in the film.
Joe Romatelli.
Well, later they joked about what they were going to do with their newfound Hollywood fame. Freddie White said, "Still live here, I guess." 71-year-old Barbara Morandette said, "Get an agent? You'll need a manager and an agent. That's why I'm here," replied Joe Romatelli, a friend of the seniors who stopped by the set for a visit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Friend of the seniors.
Friend of the seniors?
UhhYeahDude
T-shirt.
Friends of the seniors.
When scouting
Who's
for
he
locations.
friends with there? Who's he checking out down at the
He's
old...
got friends. He's got old friends. He's got new friends.
Young friends and old friends.
They opened up that weed store in downtown Haverhill. I was like, "You been there?" He's like, "I was supposed to be the first fucking person in there." He knows the woman that opened it. I was like, "I wanted to see a picture of you in the Gazette holding up your fucking weed." STEM. No stress, no stem, no seeds,
Yeah,
no
it was like,
sticks.
I don't think you're supposed to call it
I
STEM.
don't think you
That's
are
not
either.
the part I want.
They didn't know that. Took
I
their
want flour.
flower. Downtown Haverhill.
Place looks snazzy.
Snazzy dazzy.
Times are changing, huh?
Woo! When scouting for locations, Gervais and co-director Matthew Robinson said they fell in love with Haverhill, a classic New England mill town. Thank you.
Was it safe to say that they would even have known that no.
No.
It had nothing to do with us?
It had everything to do with me and you and us.
It did.
They wouldn't have shot there. Did we get any kickback on that? Scouting,
Scouting, what's it called? Location scout?
location scout fee?
It's good money.
Fuck.
Go and Polaroid some fucking old churches and stuff.
Yeah, just
be like,
send
what
some
if you had the
pictures.
shootout here?
You should do the shootout here. This is where I egged a house here as a boy.
I've been trying to figure out something a new job. I need a job.
Profession.
A new...
Hobby? Profession.
No, a secondary... This will...
A side hustle or a new career? A
side hustle.
side hustle.
A legal, above board...
Well, you're consulting.
Well, I've been trying, but I don't know... How do I...
What field?
No, I don't know how to get... how do I get work? I've just been giving free consultation for the last 10 years of my fucking
How
life.
about real estate?
I can't do
I
that.
can't get there on time to an appointment showing. I can't be there at 2.
No, I can do all that. I just
Okay.
feel like it's an oversaturated market. Like, what am I going to do? Like, oh, I buy and sell and flip houses. Like, fuck that.
Okay.
I get too emotionally attached to things to be able to just...
You wouldn't just let anyone willy-nilly buy this house. They'd have to love it
that
as
and
much as
also,
you.
yeah, exactly. That I would use, I would
Buy all the houses.
You don't make money in those fields unless you're
Not with a heart that big.
willing to screw someone over.
Yeah, and you can't do that.
And I can't bring myself to do that.
No.
So I'm trying to figure out. I would love to do some, jobs that don't require you to have any credentials, like college. But I realized I thought consultation was that. I thought brand consultation, but that's like for like people that like they have like masters and shit. They're like smart. And they like went to school and they're like women.
Shit.
So and they get paid good and they should. But I'm like, but I have my like fucking fingers in the shit.
You
Don't
got
you
it
want
right
to
there.
like tap
Don't you want to
the
listen?
source?
Got my ear to the streets.
So maybe it could. You just bring me on as like a don't bring me on full time.
Just bring me on part-time to consult.
To tell you like yes, no.
Maybe.
What about
maybe,
this?
Maybe.
I'll
Let's have
holler
lunch.
at you. Let me tell you
Let
next.
me have lunch.
I'll tell you next
I'm
week.
so hungry. Let me have lunch.
When's lunch?
Are we eating today?
It's either that or I start like a men's line,
A menswear
like
line.
a
lifestyle blog? Goop for
no,
men?
a brand, not a
Brand,
blog.
okay.
I'm off digital.
Totally. You're back, artisanal. You're back handcrafted, fucking
Bespoke.
tactile, bespoke.
Bespoke.
Bespoke by Larroquette.
Bespoke already exists.
May 2008, to our valued Jamba wheatgrass aficionado. You've gone from seeing green to seeing red. We don't blame you. We can't apologize enough for being out of
There's a
wheatgrass.
shortage, right?
We're not one to make excuses. But as you know, we're about quality, and due to some weather-related challenges,
Yeah.
we can't get our hands on wheatgrass that
Weird
meets
that
our
I
standards.
remember this. I guess I remember
remember
because you were
everything?
going crazy.
Because I was
from
going
it.
through a rough time.
You were having a hard time. Because you would go to Jamba every fucking day.
Had to hit the Jamba
Back when you could do that.
back when you could do that.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Nothing exists anymore. But we live and we learn. 2008, 2020. Where were you?
It's not even Jamba Juice anymore.
Oh, yeah, right?
It's just Jamba.
Just Jamba. Just Jamba. No.
No, just
Jamba.
Jamba.
Jamba. My bad.
Jamba.
This is airline news. May of 2008, for the very first time, American Airlines will now charge for every bag you check in. Wow. That's a long time ago that was major airline news.
Still makes me mad.
First bag, 15. Second bag, 25. Third,
Now-
fourth, and fifth, 100.
Now it's
6 through 9, 200.
25 for the first bag now. So they've gone up.
We were
since then.
shocked when this happened. What do you
Shocked.
mean? I'm flying on your plane.
And,
You can't.
and then he said at one point that it was supposed to be temporary. That they were only doing it just
try it out,
to
just
bridge
see.
the
Yeah,
gap
yeah, yeah,
for a
yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Still makes me mad to this day.
Yep.
Absolutely insane.
May of 2008, American Airlines. No, I'll never fly American now that I know we're the first.
There you go.
We don't fly American. Why? Well, they're the first to charge for bags, and it's been
2008.
all downhill from there.
And if you notice, if you chart the plot,
Let me see.
plot
Used to
the
be
course
okay.
there.
Remember when they serve you a steak and it was a double decker? You remember the
could
good old days?
fucking smoke.
Smoking,
banging
Yeah.
it out in the
banging
bathroom.
it out. Everybody.
Yeah.
Bang the pilot. It was
Yeah,
all good.
it's all good.
Nope. May 2008.
Doing key bumps with the fucking flight attendants.
Everybody partying. This is from Newsweek magazine. The iPod's domination of the portable media world is causing headaches for one misunderstood group, podcasters. To escape Apple's shadow and its cease and desist letters, many creators of downloadable audio and video programs are trying out new names for the technology with the aim of communicating their work is compatible with a variety of media players, not just iPods. Last month, the leading podcast network Podshow changed its corporate name to Mevio. Ooh, boy. Like pre-Quibi? That was Quibi's original name, Mevio. Other podcasters have experimented with the words netcast, webcast,
Sweet.
and blogcast. Cool names. Netcast. I just call it internet radio, said Steve Webb, who hosts 13 shows about Christianity.
Sweet.
Some say the effort is futile. ABC, NBC, NPR, and even Apple's arch competitor Microsoft all use the term podcast. Besides, as Rob Walsh, co-author of Tricks of the Podcasting Masters, it's never going to be easy. Subscribing to content via RSS 2.0 with media enclosure tags, it's a tough concept to tell your grandma about.
I mean, still nobody understands it.
Not a word. Dance cast, always have been, we always will be.
But it's still a stupid format.
Yes.
I mean,
For some, it's great. The few people it worked out wonderful for.
still dumb.
Wonderful for. They
Still-
don't care what the fuck you call it.
I don't care what you call it. It's pure fucking money to me.
Yeah, call it whatever the fuck you want. For a few. June 11th, Wednesday, 2008. Fox News, The O'Reilly Factor. Our friend Bill O'Reilly's back. I'm starting to get delirious about what's going on in America. Ooh, dog. You were delirious in the summer 12 years ago? Oh, how you feeling now? Bill's having the worst summer ever.
What do you think?
He's losing his mind right now.
What do you think he's doing?
Oh, he's screaming.
But why didn't he just take it to everyone else just goes into their garage and just starts talking shit? Why didn't he just?
I mean, he is now.
Or he is.
Yeah,
He did that.
yeah. He Glenn Becked it. They just garaged it and fucking.
I mean, not that should be legal, but I mean, I'm just saying that
Oh, he must be. I mean, 12 years ago, he was delirious.
I'm delirious. Well, now, how do
dog.
you feel right now?
Poor fucking bastard. You all right now? You check on him? Delirious.
What is this sweet pamphlet?
I got this marijuana Facts for Teens, revised 2008, National Institute on Drug Abuse.
Well, just throw it in the garbage
Well,
because
no.
if it's drug
Hold
abuse and marijuana, it has nothing to do with each other. So.
You may hear marijuana called by street names.
Like?
Pot, herb,
Yep.
weed,
Yep.
grass,
Buddha?
boom, Mary Jane, gangster, chronic.
Gangster.
There are more than 200 slang terms
Give
for
me
marijuana.
more.
Sensamilia
No.
or hash.
Well,
They're stronger forms of Mary Jane. Buddha,
is it on there?
loco, nook nook. This fucking shit, man.
I mean, we used to call it Buddha because Cypress Hill called it Buddha. And so,
Cypress
I
Hill
mean,
called
not
it
that
Buddha?
we called it because, well, I think we
Yeah,
did.
because the hill did. I'm a hill man.
But I mean, I think we actually used to say Buddha sometimes.
cool. Nothing wrong
Herb?
with it. Buddha.
Herb, Buddha.
Pass that Buddha.
We
yo.
never said pot. We said bud,
Pot.
Buddha.
Could you pass the pot, please?
I'll say pot now.
Oh, you will now.
Yeah.
Anybody have any pot?
Well,
I'm
no.
not smoking. I just want to know if anybody has it. Because then I'll leave this party.
They were smoking pot?
All right, Dad.
Well,
Yeah, I smelled pot.
hold on a second.
I smelled
I'll
it.
say weed, but I get schooled on that because I'm not supposed to say that anymore because it's like a derogatory term for it. So like people that are really about like the healing powers of the flower, you're like not allowed to call it a weed because it's like disrespectful.
Because weeds are,
It's like a negative. And so I've been
Connotation.
actually like kind of like
Scolded.
You don't
Schooled.
get to call it that in shops. I mean, you can only call it like
healing
herb,
flower.
flower. I mean, they
Natural
only
flower.
really want you to call it flower. But in high school, pot wasn't a word. Weed wasn't. I mean, it was a word, but it wasn't really one that was like, oh, you smoke weed. Like that was like kind of a square way to. We call it. I think
Buddha.
Buddha.
Buddha. Most users roll loose Buddha into a cigarette
Chronic.
called a joint or a nail.
A nail. That's right.
Another method is to slice open a cigar and replace the tobacco with marijuana, making what's called a blunt.
Yes.
Marijuana cigarettes or blunts sometimes contain other substances such as crack cocaine.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Did you put crack in this fucking thing? Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I put 3 crack rocks in it. Doug, we're in the parking lot at the Beverly Connection about to see a movie. Yeah. I put 3 crack rocks in that nail. Are you cool?
that tobacco.
It's
nail.
11 on a Tuesday. I put crack rocks in my blunts.
Sorry, I thought you knew that.
Oh, you didn't? Well, that's what everyone does. It's my nail.
It's a
Everyone
crack-
knows it's a nail.
Crack nail.
It's a crack nail.
Blunt.
Dude, we're at Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants too. Well, you just smoked 3 crack rocks. Enjoy it. How was the movie? Good. Crack rocks. That's a scare tactic there.
Fuck.
Pass that fucking Buddha with the crack rocks.
A crack Buddha. Buddha crack blunt.
Oh my lord.
I mean, I've smoked some Primos, but I've never smoked crack in a
Crack,
blunt.
man. July 2008, we learned about a disorder. Fregoli Delusion.
Yeah, you had it.
This is when a person holds a delusional belief that different people are in fact a single person who changes into elaborate, perfect disguises. Man, that's fucking heavy. So, different people, like let's say Jeff. Oh, so it's okay, different people. You and Jeff? So I would think
That
you
would be a
and-
tough one because I'd have to change, or we.
It'd have to be
They would have
separately,
to change
different
costumes
times.
like different times.
Holy shit. A different, okay.
Let's say me and
that are a single, you and Amir.
Max, Amir,
And you
and me.
and Benjamin
Yeah.
are all the same person, but every time I see you, it's just amazing, masterful disguises
Yes.
where you become the other person.
Yeah.
Man, that's delusional. Or is it real?
It might be. It's probably real.
Could you take Hollywood makeup artists and actors and actually get that deep and crazy on somebody in an elaborate prank to send someone mad?
Maybe. Is there a movie to do?
There is at least a TV show there.
A made-for-TV movie.
Made for TV Lifetime movie. called Fregoli.
Limited run series?
Fregoli Frank, a limited run HBO series.
Holy Fregoli.
Holy Fregoli. Capgrass delusion.
Yeah.
This is when a person holds a delusional belief that friends, let's say a spouse, a parent, a brother, a sister, has been replaced by an exact identical imposter.
Yeah.
So how
Similar.
Similar. How would that work?
That would
So
be
that
that
could work for you. I think that
you think that
you've come to do the show for 803, but you've
well,
sat
let's just
down.
say that I've since episode 430.
Holy shit!
It's actually been a different person, a replica,
Holy shit!
a different Jonathan.
Sit for that long? Let's just say like
Last week,
800.
from 800, it was no longer.
You were a replicant.
Yeah, a new, but not like a robot. I think just
No, okay.
I don't know. Is it
Flesh and blood,
just an imposter?
an imposter, but that is so similar. But you know that. I know that.
But you can't tell the difference, but you sense the
I
difference.
know it's not you. I've known that since we started. When I was talking like right
looked
back
at- yeah, right.
about the nail, when you said Buddha, I'm like, Jonathan would never call it Buddha. That's Jackson,
is an
the
imposter.
imposter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jackson, definitely. I can tell.
And that's the other thing. Is it like something that comes and goes? That it's like next week it'll be me again, and
Or
then the
it's-
imposter comes
could it
back,
be
or is
another-
it just like
Oh, that's Jameson. It was Jonathan, and
Who-
then Jackson, and then Jameson.
I wonder if we could talk to anyone that has these.
No, you can't.
You're not allowed
You're
to.
not allowed to. And then, like, what would you get from them? They would explain it to you.
Or maybe they've.
They would just tell you exactly what that is, and then you'd be like, "Dog, that sounds fucking wild," and they'd be like, "It's true." And
But
you'd be like,
what
"All
if
right."
they don't have it anymore, and they can like reflect back on the time of feeling that way?
No, once you have it, you always have it. It's like
You
riding a
always
bike.
have it. It's like what?
Riding a bike, you just boom.
You're
Once
forever,
Fregoli, always Fregoli. You
You're
can take the
forever
boy
a
out of
bike-
Capgrass. You can never take Capgrass out of the
forever
boy.
a bike rider.
Where are we at here? Oh, July 2008. Okay. OneNewsNow.com, a Mississippi-based website committed to delivering news from a Christian perspective, has a strict policy to replace certain words deemed offensive. So imagine the surprise when readers learned Sunday that Tyson homosexual, not
does that
Tyson gay, had run the world's fastest 100-meter dash. The website ran the following altered Associated Press recap of Tyson Gay's 9.68-second wind-aided sprint.
So this is an algorithm, I guess.
Tyson homosexual was a blur in blue, sprinting 100 meters faster than anyone ever has. Homosexual qualified for his first Summer Games team
This didn't work out.
and served notice. He's certainly someone to watch in Beijing. It means a lot to me, the 25-year-old homosexual said. I'm glad my body can do it because now I know I have it in me. Algorithm.
Yeah, that must have been an automated process. I guess they just
Just,
typed in the words.
don't like that
Anytime
word.
they see the word, it gets replaced with this
Zank.
other word.
Zank and Zank.
No proofreading on that one, huh?
Just, he is fast.
Too busy praying.
It's his brother.
They were too busy praying to proofread.
His twin brother. Is that Fregoli or Capgrass? With a runner who would, is that Tyson gay or Tyson homosexual? Make them run. Whoever is faster. Yeah, they really, I fucked that one up. I have a letter here. It is dated. This is, well, it's addressed to me.
Yeah.
My address, Dear Seth Romatelli.
Okay, so it's to you.
Thank you for signing and returning the decision form indicating that you have accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Do you remember doing this?
Nope. This will be the greatest decision that you will ever make in your life. Happy spiritual birthday. It's July 30th, 2008.
Fuck. Well, I'm glad you're telling me now because
You get my
I
gift.
still have time to
Yes.
get you a present. Still have a month, basically.
I'm enclosing a gift for you, a copy of God Owns My Business. This will enable you to better understand the scriptural foundation of your decision, in addition to the fact that you will be better able to help others.
And also, by the way, God now owns your business.
Oh, yeah, God owns your podcast.
So just sign over.
You signed it over.
You have it?
They said it couldn't be done both formally and legally, but God owns my business by Stanley Tam.
God owns this podcast, owned this podcast.
From day one, before we started.
It's actually since 2008.
What was the original name of the show? The Jesus and John Show. God's owned it.
Yeah, I mean, July 30th is officially the day that God took over ownership. But
The secret of spiritual growth is to have private devotions each day consisting of prayer and reading of the Bible. My prayer is for you that you will grow in the Lord and will lead others to know him. Yours in his harvest field, United States Plastic Corporation Vice President Dr. R. Stanley Tam. That's Stanley Tam's signature right there.
Stan Tam.
Stan Tam, God owns my business, and now he owns your fucking podcast. Thanks for signing that document, dummy. Fuck what, I signed that. It's tough. August 2008. West Virginia has had to offer alternative special driver's licenses to Christians who oppose the new digitized photos that are now being kept in a computer database. They believe that this is the beginning of the biblical book of Revelation concerning the mark or the name or the number of the beast.
So what do you do now?
Prophecy that fulfills the coming of the Antichrist. The licenses will use old-fashioned film to take the license photo, and then there will be, quote, a copy on file. They moved in August of 2008 to use a digital stored. These people said, get the fucking old camera out, snap it up,
File it.
develop it, photocopy
Slide it under the
slide
laminate
it under
machine. Now, what about now?
Good question. I bet you could. These people, you can get away with anything with that shit. I mean, you don't have to pay taxes. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, they fuck kids for 400,000 years. You can do whatever the fuck. You just be like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's a mark of the beast. You don't have to wear fucking masks in a supermarket, so you definitely don't have to get your fucking license.
I just thought you had to, though.
Oh, you don't, though. It's a mark of the beast. What are you, sick?
I mean, what about the real IDs? I mean, that's like...
What are you, fucking sick?
Yeah.
You want the number of the beast? You want Eddie to run up and down on you? You sick fuck. Stanley Tam says you're a sick fuck. You think Stanley Tam has a fucking digitized license in Ohio? No. Fuck, man.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm a Tam man.
gotta-
Always have been.
Always have been, always will be.
God owns my fucking podcast. I waited 14 and a half years to tell you God owns this fucking podcast. I signed something for some stupid reason. I thought it'd be funny. This would be a good bit for the show. Why the fuck did you sign that? I don't know.
Stan Tam actually owns it.
Stan Tam owns the podcast.
AKA God.
Stan Tam is my agent and manager. You want to fucking do business with me? Call my agent, Stan Tam. The American Plastic Corporation. That's doing a lot of good. That's a good business there, I'm sure. Good,
Thanks,
good, good.
God.
Great things. Thank you, God. Pick a better business. You want to own a wheatgrass company or a plastics company? Are we into September already? What the no, I have... Oh, yeah. No. Oh, no. August 2008, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese. Sorry, Mom. This is like a...
Birthday month.
Jesus.
It's my birthday month.
The birthday month in 2008, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Cincinnati has issued all of its priests a comprehensive list of no-nos for both altar boys and any male Catholic school students. Quote, you should not kiss, tickle, wrestle, bear hug, lap sit, or give piggyback rides to. Didn't say anything about a pig pile or a dog pile.
Yeah, or like, yeah.
Was that in here? Did Stan Tam tell me not to?
Not the dog pile?
You didn't tell me not to dogpile. Dogpile, everybody, altar boy! Nude dogpile! It's Wednesday at noon. It's 2008. Oh, no, they were busted by then. That was like...
Only
2000.
some. They just keep getting
Field
busted.
day in the 90s. Oh, fuck, is it Wednesday? Ah, shit. It's fucking naked fucking dogpile day.
Naked fucking dog pile.
No, great. Hey, everybody. Hey, 30 other altar boys that are 8 to 13. It's Wednesday. It's naked dogpile day. Father O'Reilly's out there. He's delirious. Come on. Are you sure that's cool? Yeah, they didn't write anything in.
It's not in the
rules.
rules.
They did everything but. So we have to do it.
I
Hey, don't kiss him. What? I just telling you. And actually, don't tickle him. What? Actually, don't wrestle. What? This sucks.
I'm the tickling
Well, I'm
padre.
the tickle priest.
I'm the tickle.
Everybody knows I'm Tickle Tim.
Tickle padre.
I'm Tickle Padre Tim. Everybody knows I'm the best tickler for Jesus. Tickles, laughs, giggles for Jesus. Tickle Padre Tim. Yeah, they
Tickle
busted him.
Padre Tim.
Archdiocese of Cincinnati.
Trying to keep me down.
Trying to keep me down. It's a tickle party for Jesus.
I can't. I mean, it's just no wonder we're all so
Oh my God, we're so fucked.
fucked up. We're
It's
all
sick.
so fucked up.
It's fucking sick.
Just people praying.
Oh my
on-
God, people are so immoral. It's sick.
But I thought, I don't know.
It's fucking sick.
It's just.
It's fucking sick.
It is.
Hey, you want to confess? Come in this little booth. Come here.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's just nonstop.
22-year-old Curt Wild, an adult performer. You might remember him. He had a couple of big movies in 2008. My Brother's Hot Friend and Young, Dumb, and Hung. You saw that,
Young,
right?
Dumb, and Hung?
Yeah, you saw
Yeah,
that.
that I saw.
That was fucking... That's a good series. You know, they made 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah.
He was fired from his side hustle, I'm going to call it.
Because there's Young, Dumb, and Hungerer, right?
Young, Dumb, and Hunger, the sequel, Electric Boogaloo. Incredible film. They shot that in 3D. That was the first gay pornographic film shot in 3D.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
The frame rate on that was like, I think it was 120. They really did some
insane.
innovative things.
Yeah.
Really innovative ball work,
Yeah.
like with the frame rate. He was fired from his side hustle, his job at Subway in St. Louis, Missouri, after a customer came in for
Noticed-
a foot long
recognized him.
recognized him,
For a different foot long.
demanded to speak to a manager, and then threatened to boycott and start a boycott if he wasn't fired. Wait a minute.
But hold on a second.
Hold on, let's get back here.
How did
And
you
you know
know-
Curt Wild? You went to high school or no? Well, come on now. You're gonna have to tell us. We can't just fire him.
You gotta tell us how you
You gotta
know.
tell us how you know him.
Uh,
It's unbelievable.
for a different foot long. You didn't get that?
I loved it.
Okay. Thank
When
you.
it's that good, I just internalize it. When you're that good, I don't gotta fucking, I gotta yuck it up over here. I'm on fucking, what the, Jesus.
So how do you know Kurt again?
And you know Curt how? Oh, wait a minute. I got something here. Are we in September? Yeah, I have a letter here. Oh boy, it's from WTGN 97.7. Witness the good news. WTGN.
It's another Christian radio?
This is radio. It's from Lima, Ohio. Dear Seth Romatelli, I want to thank you for your recent response to the invitation to receive Christ.
Whoa.
Stanley Tam asked me to write a follow-up note to congratulate
That's
you.
a lie.
These motherfuckers. Stan Tam wants to let you know he owns your podcast
He's very excited about
about the
his
future project.
this new field.
The steps that you've taken will be remembered long after areas of personal care, world crimes are forgotten. It's a decision affecting eternity. I've taken the liberty of sending you a brief Bible study
World
course.
crimes.
Its purpose is to encourage you, since it's right now that Satan is most likely to attack.
Oh, now that he knows you're with the tan man.
I'm with the tan dog, so Satan's coming
like,
at me.
"Fuck."
He's putting big
So
doubts
this is
in your mind.
his homie that owns a radio station?
This is Scott Young, the general manager of WTGN in Lima, Ohio. Stanley Tam grew up dirt poor in Lima, Ohio. Built his fortune, a U.S. plastics core. When you've completed the booklet, return it to me. We'll be in further contact with this exciting relationship
I'll
called
hit you up when I'm in LA.
Christianity. When I'm in LA, I'll stay on Hobart. How the fuck? Oh, shit. It's crazy, you know?
Tell Jonathan I said hi. Can't
Tell
wait to be a
J-Dog,
guest.
Oh, I can't wait till I'll just tickle. We're going to kick it. So, got my book here.
So
I
which
still-
one is this book?
This is my booklet that I'm going to get back to the Tan Man.
Did you fill it out?
I haven't done it yet.
Just waiting.
Wanted to wait 12 years, reestablish my relationship in good
What
faith.
is the booklet called?
Your decision.
That graphic is fucking sick. Is that
Serious.
like a silk screen? Is that like a hand silk? What
Oh,
is
yeah,
that?
that's hand silk.
What's Stan Tan?
Stanley Tam. Don't be rude
Sorry.
to your fucking boss.
Is he alive?
Yo, he's fucking alive and well.
Stanley Tam obituary.
Don't say that.
Otterbein resident, 102 years old, founded U.S. Plastics. On Friday, September 15th, 2017. Wow. Stanley Tan, founder of U.S. Plastics in Lima, will turn
Co-creator of the
102 years
podcast, Oh, Yeah,
old.
Dude.
This
Oh.
is celebrating his 102nd birthday.
All right, what the fuck?
Look at this picture of his ass.
Let me see it.
He's 102.
alive and well. What do you
alive and
think?
well in 2017.
Why do you think? He's got the fucking number one trainer in the world. That's Jizo. He's got the number one nutritionist trainer in the world.
I'm working on here.
He's coming for us.
He might still be alive.
Of course
this
he is.
son of a bitch.
Of course he is. He's trying to get to our 15th anniversary show in fucking February. If we take Stanley Tam out onto the stage at the Lodge Room on February 13th, 2021, forget about it.
He's got to be dead now.
How dare you? It's a good company, U.S. Plastics. Stanley Tam is my friend.
He's your boss. This is what he is.
There's a new office affliction that's hitting American workforces. It's called Munchausen at Work syndrome. This is employees, people at work who create problems at their job so that they can solve them. Fake heroes at work. They'll exaggerate an angry customer and say that they help diffuse the situation. They'll withhold information that they've had all along and then come to the rescue at the end with the answers. They'll hide things like staplers and then say, "Oh, I found it."
I know those.
They'll talk about layoffs are coming, get everybody really nervous, and then they'll come into the break room and be like, "Guys, I took care of it. Don't worry." Munchausen at Work syndrome. Where's the fucking stapler? Let me
try and
let me
find it
find it. Oh shit!
Got it.
Oh shit! I found it. Are you still trying to find if Stanley Tam is with us?
I think he might be with us.
Of course he's with us. You don't think I would have gotten a letter inviting me to the fucking services? Just to inform you.
So he did legally give his entire business to God.
Yeah, God owns his business, and that includes this podcast.
It's generated more than $140
$40
million
million.
for the Lord,
Yeah.
including this podcast.
Do you think in his will that he might give us $20 million to continue to spread this gospel?
I don't know, but
I mean, he owns this.
A man can dream.
The Frisky. The Frisky is a daily romp on the sexy side. It's a woman's dating, relationship, and lifestyle site. It was primarily up and running from 2008 to 2016. There's a different version of it now that's up with new ownership. They asked the women that listen to the Frisky.
What's the Frisky? It's a podcast?
This is a daily romp on the sexy side, a woman's dating, relationship, and lifestyle site. What would you do if you had a penis for a day? They asked the women who follow the Frisky. We got some interesting answers from a woman's perspective. What would you do if you had what if you had a penis just for the day? I'd slap it on counters and stuff. I would totally get it hard and beep a horn with it.
And what?
Beep a horn with it.
Oh, wow.
I'd poke it in holes. I mean, this is like, you have to imagine, just adult women. They're maybe they hadn't thought about this.
Their vaginas have been replaced with a penis?
They just have, yeah.
For the day?
For the day.
So they no longer have female reproductive
from
organs.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m., they are given a male genitalia. What would you do with it?
But they are also relieved of their female genitalia. during this time?
I don't know if they relieved of their. You mean where their breasts
Liberated
breast
of
and
it. What of their breasts?
breast
What?
and vagina? are
No,
gone
why
and just,
breasts?
So they still have the breast and the penis.
Why do they have to lose their tits too?
Well, I thought what you were saying is because they have the penis, they're rethinking as a
no,
man.
I
They're-
just said you wind up having both, or do you?
You mean breast, vagina, and penis?
Stop saying breasts. Breasts have nothing to do with this.
They have nothing to do with women? Okay, go on. Says a jugs man, but go on.
I mean,
Not for the purposes of this
not
experiment.
for frisky.
Not for
no.
the frisky experiment
This frisky challenge.
of fall 2008.
Frisky cock challenge is
I'm with
it
you.
has nothing to do with
Oh,
breasts.
the frisky cock challenge of September 2008. That got me in a lot of trouble.
I'm just asking.
I don't
You
know.
have a penis, and
I don't know.
I know you don't.
Okay.
But I need to know in order to formulate an answer.
Yeah, your
have-
vagina's been replaced with a penis for 12 hours.
12. I thought it was a day. 24 hours? 12 hours.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Or 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You got to pick.
You decide.
I'd probably have sex with various holes, like a donut. Seriously, I want to see what the big deal is. Wanky, wanky. I hope it feels like heaven. Feels like heaven. I guess. Hope it feels like heaven.
Well, having one or how sensitive one
I
is,
guess maybe the psychology of it.
or maybe
Hope it feels like heaven.
I think it's more about the sensation.
So the sensation of the penis between the legs, the hope that feels like heaven. What? That's a weird heaven.
It's a strange heaven.
Strange heaven, miss. Check out this whole urinal thing. I could see that.
This is so fucking boring, these answers.
Do I get balls too?
See?
That's your girl.
My kind of fucking answer.
My kind of
kind of
answer.
question. I mean,
Is it a cock and balls or a cock?
is it cock and balls? No vagina?
What's up with the tits? Anybody
Seth
can answer
wants-
me?
Seth wants
Hey!
to know about the tits.
Get him out of over here. Seriously, I don't think I'd be able to stop touching it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Now we're getting into it.
Now we're into it. I'd write my name in P.
Oh, sorry. I heard something else, but I don't mind that. That's good.
That'd be so cool to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to do.
I would pee on people's heads from a roof.
That's totally
Wild.
stupid and weird.
So wild. Why? I guess because
I guess you can't do that with a vagina?
so much harder.
Much
'Cause
more
you have to,
difficult. Well, you'd have to
you're
use like
dangling
you have to like cut open
slide.
a water bottle or something to do
Fuck.
it.
I'd draw a happy face on the tip and I'd make the pee hole talk. Like Etsy, crafts. More
Crafty.
more crafty. Got Amy Sedaris type of craft work. Excuse me, not craft
Not
work.
craft work, but
But I'd probably listen to craft work. I'd masturbate to craft work. Masturbate a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's the only answer, right?
that is the only answer.
And the peeing in the snow, maybe.
Peeing
Maybe
in the snow, the masturbating a lot, and then maybe I guess sticking it in holes, but
like a
you know,
donut. But definitely don't pee on anyone's head.
that's stupid. I've never done that. I've had one my whole life.
And you've never peed from a roof onto somebody's head.
I don't think so.
If you had a vagina, would you do it? First
I would
thing.
probably try.
Hang off the fucking roof.
Figure
What are
out
you
a
doing?
way to do it.
Finally. October 2008. It was Halloween night. I was on Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood. And I saw Kevin Pollak, the actor,
The podcaster.
the podcaster. He was in full camouflage, like military camouflage, and blackface. And he walked up to me and a group of people I was with when we were like, holy shit, that's Kevin Pollak. And he said, quote, "I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude." And his, that was a bad accent. Kevin Pollak, who can do anyone. He was being Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder as the character of the Australian actor Kirk Lazarus. So he was the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. So that's double meta Meta, real life,
but still
crazy.
but still inappropriate.
Oh, well, it could transcend inappropriate.
Was this on Halloween?
This was Halloween night on Santa Monica Boulevard with about 500,000 people.
How many other
I didn't see another Tropic Thunder Kirk Lazarus.
you didn't?
No. So they did great for ingenuity and originality and uniqueness, but
Maybe a bit.
problematic from the jump possibly, but then to reimagine, if you will, in real life. But because you're acting, your craft is so strong, it adds another element.
Because your game is so tight.
Because you are the dude playing the dude, disguised as another dude. He better hope that that's not...
Oh, there's footage of that.
You
That was
better hope there's not any
Halloween.
footage of
Somebody
that.
snapped some pics of that.
888-842-2357.
Breaking people's
Oh,
careers over.
I am going to ask
Look at
for
him.
50 G's by the 4th of July, or I'm dropping in TMZ. I'm going to call Charlie at TMZ. It will be on by the 4th of July if I don't get 50 G's in my pocket and 50 G's in Stanley Tam's pocket and 50 G's in Jonathan's pocket. Jeff, I'm going to see if I can get you 50. Mike over 25.
200K.
50, 50, 50, 50, and 50 for Mizu? No.
No. 25
25 for Bones, 25 for Fatty. Let's just ask for $500,000.
$500,000.
Or I call
We'll
Charlie at
settle
TMZ.
250K. if
You
he's
know
got it.
what? I'm
We'll
feeling...
go with.
Listen,
We
God owns my podcast. I'm feeling generous. Let's say 200K.
won't ruin you.
We won't ruin you. This is November of 2008. Brocabulary. Brocabulary was a linguistic turns of phrases for men. Real men. Dudes. Bros, I guess.
Yeah.
There was marrogance. That's the arrogance of a newly married man. That motherfucker's so marrogant. What?
Just wait.
Wait and see the fucking marrogance on this dude. Horizontal. Standing or sitting so someone can pour a can of beer in your mouth.
Okay.
That's a horizontal. Cerebro. The bro does the thinking for you. No, that's Chuck, my cerebro.
It's fine.
Don't ask
He
me.
comes with me.
I
everywhere.
don't know what to eat. Ask my cerebro. Did I want sweet potato or crinkle cut? Ask my cerebro, Chuck. ESPNV. When a chick gets jealous over how much you love SportsCenter on ESPN. This fucking bitch has got ESPNV. Could this be the beginning of the true garbage world that we live in of dudes
It's in there.
that control all entertainment and media?
It's in there.
Did it begin with this list in 2008?
Vocabulary.
In November of 2008, just under 12 years ago, should we have realized that in 12 years we would be swimming in fucking trash?
I think what we thought was that it was so bad that there was
That
no way
people-
that anyone was going to subscribe and fall for it.
Well, maybe if your fucking broad doesn't PM escalate. You know, it's when your fucking lady always escalates an argument because of her PMS.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch always PM escalating. Excuse me? It's just a dynamic. It's just a dynamic between bros like what we have.
Yeah, that was actually a working title for this show.
You know, dynamic.
Dynamics with Seth and Jonathan.
Dynamics.
It's going to be our spinoff.
You know how it is, Gaianetics. It's a new spinoff I'm starting. It's called Gaianetics.
It's just
It's about your mind.
It's Scientology
It's about how to
for bros.
It's about Scientology for bros. It's Gaianetics. And no gales allowed. It's just stalkward. It's just, that awkwardness that sometimes arises when it's just like two bros. Stalkward?
Spell it.
STALKWARD. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Awkwardness that arises when you're with your bros trying to avoid a girl that keeps calling you.
Got it.
Stalkward! What do you just? She's awkward. This is us to a T right here. Guymese twins.
Yeah.
Fucking inseparable.
Samesies.
Twinsies. Guymese.
Guymese twinsies.
I can't.
You know us.
Yo, these two.
Couple of Guymese twinsies.
Guymese twinsies to death.
Uh,
A pseudonym. That's a name that only like specific bros like can call you. It's just like your pseudonym. What's up? Do you want to fuck? Is this what's gonna happen at the end of this?
are these guys fucking
Awkward.
Are these guys fucking at the end of this or
I
what?
think better. What the fuck are we doing here?
Fucked my dude in him last night.
Oh my god. It's a name Lee calls me. Lover?
Love.
It's
deep,
my pseudonym.
Deep lover.
Passion
my
lover.
deepest lover.
PL, passion lover. I can't even fucking. Oh, fellow drama. It's just like a couple drama between bros. Just that fellow drama. Mad fellow drama.
Tonight.
With
Are
my
we fucking
with
or
my
what?
pseudonym, deep passionate lover. Stockward.
Who made these up? Who wrote these?
Bros. Real bros.
Real bros.
Real
bros
American-
we don't know.
Bros
we'll never know.
Oh no, we know. All we do is hear them, listen to them, watch them, and like it's
Yeah.
every bro that like is like wildly successful.
All those guys.
All those guys. Those guys are like, how do people like this person? Well, they created a language.
Well, they have a pseudonym for each other. They have pseudonyms for one another.
a commitment.
Oh,
It's
I gotta
a date
go.
that you
Yeah.
got with a girl
I
that
gotta go,
keeps you
guys.
from.
Can't play poker tonight. I gotta poke her tonight.
That's my fucking dude. That's my bro. That's my passionate lover. Fuck her, bro. Like you fuck me. I mean, no.
Fuck her as hard as you fuck me.
Three card
no.
Monty. Bros, I got a fucking commitment tonight. Frenjamins. That's just
Yeah.
a fucking hundo you just lend to your bro. Don't
Give me
worry about
that.
it. It's all about the Frenjamins.
Yeah, your hundo's my hundo. Sugar.
Testosterone. It's just a place where like real bros can go like right here.
Or an arena.
Like me, you, Mizu, and Jeff. Just a testosterone where we can be real men.
An arena.
You know what I mean?
Where we play.
Get on my
our
fucking-
space. Our
fucking
play space.
Shoot my elk for dinner. I don't fucking go into a supermarket. Put no mask
Fucking
on.
drive an arrow through that thing
Fuck,
from
man.
55
Get it.
yards.
Get it.
Get up. Get it.
4
Get it.
a.m. Get up and get it. Whoa. I just went to bed at 3. I don't want to get up at
I've been
4.
watching shit.
Chill. Yeah, I'm watching documentaries. Chill. Celebrate good times
Bro
with
times.
bros. It's just, when you get with the bros, you celebrate with the fellas.
It's
You
just-
got to celebrate.
There's the only kind of fucking party and I like to do.
Procrastination. Yeah, it's just like killing time with the bros.
15
like us.
years in.
Except we just fucking record it and look at us now. Holy shit,
Look
man.
at where all our
thunk
procrastination
it?
got us.
It's a hibernation. This is spending time alone,
Oh, I thought this was in bed with each other.
Oh,
Like,
just,
it's like
just
sleeping.
all the bros like sharing one single bed,
Like a fort.
seeing what happens,
Like a sheet fort.
like a cool sheet fort.
together.
No, it's just spending time alone, or pulling a Henry David Thoreau. When I'm out on Walden, like my boy Henry David Thoreau.
I actually don't know what this means.
Fucking Henry David Thoreau. My favorite author, man. You know how it is. Chilling.
My deep lover.
Chilling. That's
That's a great year.
that was a great year. That was that was November. Okay, yeah, the final print edition of Playgirl magazine. November 2008, they announced it. It's going to be the February 2009 that's going to hit newsstands in November. Started in 1973. This is going to be the final print edition. Not affiliated with Playboy.
in any way.
Didn't know that.
Never was?
Never was. Never shall be.
Never should have been.
Never should have been.
I thought that was a spinoff.
Nope. That was a wholly fucking.
And there was no infringement. There was no copyright,
There was
trademark.
there was some legalities
I
that had
would
to
have
be worked
thought
out,
so.
but they were like, you know what? I'll give you a mag. Check this
Yeah.
mag out.
But is there a digital entity of
No,
that?
it dipped back in like for a little bit in 2010, stopped again, dipped in again I think in 2012, and now it's
Now, is
Is
it
it
safe
time?
to say that Playgirl was more for...
for women, and then they realized maybe a little bit later, I think there was a heyday of an article I read when it was by women for women. They had good articles. They were from a female perspective, but then to make money, it
skewed
started
gay?
to shift a little more gay, different flavors, seasonings.
when is this golden era of a women's magazine?
Early in the 70s, like they were, trying to make it a literary magazine with beautiful fucking male genitalia to just gawk, dream.
Well, not just genitalia. I mean, entire...
Bodies,
Bodies,
torsos.
men.
Sometimes just torsos.
I mean,
Yeah,
in
sometimes
settings.
Sometimes all I need is a
erotic...
torso.
Sometimes I just need an erotic setting.
I need an erotic setting and a torso. Is that just a back and a hip in a field? Me, mama, likey. Pop star Beyonce, this is November of 2008, is requesting that people now call her by the name of her onstage alter ego and the name of her new upcoming album, Sasha Fierce. The album is I Am Sasha Fierce. I don't know, it didn't work, huh? I mean, I will. I swear, if she wants it now, I will. I don't know if that caught on. I don't think a single motherfucking person calls her that. Although she said, everybody, announcement to make. You shall now just call me by my name, Sasha Fierce. That didn't catch on.
It didn't, but it didn't...
Should. Sasha Fierce includes, in that album, Single Ladies, her number one biggest, greatest
So
song.
that song
and
is by
Halo.
Sasha Fierce. That's not by
Single Ladies
Beyonce.
is not, never tell me, if you ever tell me that Single Ladies
Play Single Ladies by
by
Beyonce.
I'll slap your fucking face.
That didn't catch on, and yet somehow she just only got...
Bigger, better, and brighter. As she should, shall, and will.
Absolutely.
But that little misstep. Or maybe, no,
Maybe not. I guess not.
Not at all. But ask her if she still wants that, because I will honor that request.
Would you like me to still...
12 years ago, you made a bold request. I was just...
Which I've honored.
I've honored to this day. I spent 6 months in L.A. County for punching a man in the face at a jukebox at a diner for saying, play Single Ladies by Beyonce Knowles. Do you mean Sasha Fierce Carter?
Thank you.
I slapped his face.
He was an off-duty police officer.
It turns out it was the DA's son. I did 7 months in county.
For you.
For you.
Sasha.
Sasha Fierce. See? Tough.
Tough. Wild. It's so long ago.
Dog, 12 years ago
Oh,
is,
God.
it's,
What I wouldn't give.
if you knew now, and you could go back into that body with today's mind, you'd be consulting in 6 different disciplines. If you went back 12 years ago with what you know now.
Yeah.
If it was you now.
You know what I think then? What I think maybe the biggest thing is that I believed then that people
12 years
knew
ago.
what they were doing.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
get. If you did, then I must have. We just thought people knew what they were doing.
Yeah. And that we somehow
are you
were like maybe playing like catch up in a way.
Really? I don't.
Catch up, not catch up.
Cats up.
Cats
I
up.
can't speak.
I
I
think-
won't say that for myself because I'd have to think about that.
But I think-
you think.
Yeah.
That you thought that maybe you were like faking the funk or something.
Not that I was faking the funk, but that like I hadn't like hit my stride
You
yet,
hadn't become
or that I wasn't
peak Jonathan.
or that I couldn't have handled whatever it was that I maybe wanted to do, but didn't think I was quite prepared or ready to do or capable of doing. I suppose that the idea that people were, I guess I thought people were good at what they did then.
Wow. Or just that if they were there, they must have earned it or deserved it or be worthy of it.
100%.
Whereas it's
There's a
literally a
total
complete farce.
total sham,
Total
complete
lie,
fluke
sham.
fest, total sham.
Fluke Fest 2020.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it has nothing. There's no
To do with anything.
To do with anything.
Couldn't be beyond. It's beyond arbitrary.
So I think back then though I thought that it was like, oh, you're picked and chosen, and you know you do it, and then it
This
does
and happens, and then the world opens up, and
yeah, that was a
Okay.
lie. A lie I was told, and a lie
really
that
told yourself.
I told myself, probably.
well,
more
because you
than
were lied
anything.
to by adults.
Yes, but I ultimately.
The systems were in place that were there for a reason, and they
Yeah.
they acted out of a goodwill and made sense.
Yeah, and
It'd be great
also the
to be a
belief
kid
that
now.
that if somebody said, like, I guess if somebody said no to you, it was because you weren't worthy, not because like they were afraid of
Afraid
you,
of you. They couldn't
or
take it-
like
yeah.
wanted to take something from you and not let you have credit for it.
If you
or-
were 12 to, let's say, I'll say 22, you must be in heaven right now. Because you know that it's like all a fucking illusion.
yeah,
None of it is fucking real. It's all fucking rigged and fake and bad.
and that you basically know as much as anyone else.
you know more than everybody else because you're out yelling about it.
Yeah,
God, that'd be nice.
that might be nice.
Oh, if I could put you back into 2008. It was a crazy day for me. It was July 30th. I remember I signed the documents. That's my spiritual birthday. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
Had a feeling, some dates you remember, April 20th, 2002,
420.
420, when I got sober. This obviously July 30, 2008,
My spiritual
when I,
birthday.
everlasting life spiritual, you know that.
You know, when I
know
signed
that
over-
old thing.
when I
signed
signed
the
over
podcast,
Jonathan and
I didn't tell
Nemai's-
Jonathan for 2 years. The podcast we're doing, I gave to God. And Stanley Tam, who's still fucking alive, somehow.
We thought we'd outlive them.
But no, he's at our 15th anniversary show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the owner of UhhYeahDude,
Stanley
Stanley Tam. He'd like to come out and say,
let's say
a few words.
about Jesus to y'all. Just bear with us. Sorry. Oh, he's still talking, huh? Talking about growing up in Lima, dirt poor. He's still talking, huh? Stanley, we got 2 shows. We got to get up there.
Gonna have to get up there
Okay,
soon.
boys.
Um,
Break a leg for Jesus.
oh, shit. Good shit. Well, it's a little late, I think.
It's late.
It's maybe a little late to get into this here.
2008 was I think what we learned from 803 and 802, absolutely beautiful year. And Jonathan, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Would you have any objection to revisiting 2009? How do you feel about that?
I would not. I would feel fine about that.
Would it be possible to let the spirits guide us to 2009 and have January of 2009 say hello? Welcome.
If by the spirits you mean the banker box spirits, then yes.
Possible to pull that out and just say hello?
I think we should.
Is it just to say hello to 2009? How are you? How have you been?
Yeah, it also will help maybe get some people up to speed on
This journey?
just this journey. How long we've been.
Journey for us, the journey for this nation.
Yeah, everything. Just the
Especially at
scope.
this crucial time in our nation's history, at
Yeah,
this
just to
turning point. This
Try to kind of take into perspective how maybe
how did we get here?
maybe some of these seeds were
The
were
more things
sown and
change, the
planted
more they
much
stay the same.
Yeah.
Some things have been tended to. The soil.
Yeah.
It's a way to sort of reflect on who we are as individuals when you're listening and where we are, where we're going. I find it to be quite therapeutic,
Cathartic?
cathartic. I mean,
Reflective?
it's almost poetry.
I think it might be podcast poetry.
It's podcast poetry to know that Bill O'Reilly's like awake right now screaming. Because if he was delirious
In
12
08?
years ago, you gotta check on Bill O'Reilly. Somebody, do you know where he lives in New York? Probably on Long Island. Knock on the fucking garage door and make sure the car's not running.
Or just
Or let it run.
Let it run.
Let it run.
I would let it run.
Let it run.
Come back for 2009, episode number 804. Join us for 09. Tell a friend. Thank you for pledging to us on Patreon. If you do, if you haven't, please consider doing so. It keeps the show listener supported and advertising and commercial free. Please go to the website. 888-842-2357 is the toll-free voicemail number. Thank you, Jeff, for filming the episodes. Thank you to Nick for maintaining our website. Thank you to Seth for walking me through our history here. Our life.
Through our lives.
Holding my hand through this life. My bromies twin. And thank you for listening. And
Guymese twinsies.
Guymese twin, excuse me.
You ever heard the podcast Guymese Twinsies?
Dynamics.
It's quite erotic.
Dynamics with the Guymese twins.
Again, it is erotic, but it's not intended
It's
to
not
be erotic.
It's just erotic. Yeah, it has
it's
overtones.
PG-13. It has overtones of erotic nature. Sensual.
Sensually speaking.
Yeah, everybody, cannot thank you enough. Please come back. Tell a friend. We're all in this here. We're building things up and tearing them down. All power to the people.
Yes.
And we're doing this. We're all doing this right now. It's amazing. Have a wonderful week. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts.